Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So as I've posted previously, we're not going to be getting any Windows 12 for now, but possibly in 2027. I'll leave that video linked down below and in the end screen. Now, although Windows 12 hasn't arrived, concept creator AR4789 has once again created another concept idea of what a future version of Windows could look like, focusing on some of the key elements of the operating system with their own take on what Windows 12 could possibly look like, just overviewing some of the key components. Now, as mentioned, this is a concept and it's not a real operating system, so you can't download it. And I'm going to leave AR4789's original video linked in the description. Go check it out. Go show some support over on their channel. And I've just taken a couple of screenshots just for the purpose of this video. Now, before I start, I actually think that this Windows 12 is one of the more realistic concepts that I've seen that's been created by the designers, and actually gives us a good reference point to more or less what Windows 12 could look like if and when Microsoft rolls it out over the next year or two. So starting with the desktop, the start menu, and here you can see the floating taskbar that's become quite prolific in these concepts. That's the file explorer, quick settings, and you can see this is a very good representation of a more realistic look for Windows 12, because a lot of these components in this concept are looking very similar to what we get currently in Windows 11. That's the settings, personalization, dark mode. There's another wallpaper selected, and theme, and I actually think that looks quite nice. That's the search, WinVer, about Windows, Windows 12. There are a couple of hardware specs, storage, virtual desktops, and yeah, you can see to select another wallpaper background, which I actually think is a nice idea, because you just right click, and instead of having to go deep into your settings, you've got a couple of maybe recently used wallpapers here at the bottom. Widgets board, or dashboard as it's called in this case, and I actually think that's a nice representation. Being able to move widgets to the desktop I think is a great idea. Some different widget options, add in widgets. I think that looks quite nice. Start menu, and here's a couple of features that Microsoft is already working on in preview, where you've got different all apps views. So you've got the name list, name grid, and category. And here we can see it's been organized into category, and that's name grid. And there's a good chance that's already going to make its way into the stable version of Windows 11. Right click on your taskbar. You've got taskbar layout, floating, compact, transparent. And if you choose compact, I actually think that is quite a nice idea. Obviously, Copilot, quick settings, shutdown, and shutting down. So there we go. That's the latest concept by concept designer AR4789. As mentioned, the original video will be linked to their YouTube channel. Please go support and just go check it out. And just remember, you cannot download this. This is just a concept. And although we focus on visual aspects with these concept ideas, obviously visual and the UI is not the be and end all of any operating system. At the end of the day, it actually comes to the stability and the groundwork and the foundation of the OS. The eye candy is obviously just something we can chat about and kind of guess what things could look like in upcoming versions of Windows. So that's a very realistic look at what a possible Windows 12 could look like, as mentioned by concept creator AR4789. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.